Look at that po' boy. Oh Lord. Lordeth. Let's get in here and take a bite. How is this going to be on this garlic bread? I hope it's gonna be good, because I'd be mad if it's not. Oh, what? Today on You Can't Tell a Fat Man, we're gonna make an easy, classic Bayou dish called shrimp po' boys using these beautiful little shrimp right here. So follow along. Let me show you how I make my shrimp po' boy. Boy, it's gonna be good, yeah. All right, so what I've done is I've got 9 14-count shrimp. You can get them smaller if you want. It just depends on your preference of how you want your shrimp po' boys. I like a big meaty shrimp. And so what I've done is I've already deheaded them, peeled them, and deveined them. Took the little caca out of that. And now what I'm ready to do is just go ahead and season this up. I'm gonna season up with some mustard. I did wash and pat dry these. Excuse me. And then just season it whatever you want with. I'm gonna use some Tony, some onion powder, some garlic powder, some black pepper, some salt, and a little bit of garlic blend. Let me get this all seasoned up. Again, you can use anything you want, whatever preference you want. I'm gonna get my hands dirty a little bit in here and mix this up with my hands for right now, just like this. They're all nice and mixed and incorporated. And if you're not sneezing, you're not seasoning. You know what I'm saying? I almost had it on camera right there. All right. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to crack me an egg, and I'm gonna scramble that sucker up. I probably should wash my hands. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. All right. So I'm gonna scramble this up. I'm gonna pour this on top of my shrimp. Comme ci, comme ça, like that. All right, and then I'm going to take some buttermilk, and I'm going to pour my buttermilk enough to cover, just like this. Take my fork and then just kind of zhuzh this around, mix this around a little bit. You want that buttermilk and egg mixture to coat all of those shrimps. Put this in the refrigerator for about a minimum of 30 minutes. You want this to soak in, get those seasonings to soak in, and that buttermilk and egg. So let me put this on a lid, put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes, and I'll be back. Remember, sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. I forgot my Louisiana hot sauce. Add some in there, just a few drops to coat that. And now put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes minimum. Longer it sits, the more flavorful it will be. All right. All right, well, now that is in the refrigerator, just kind of marinating. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make our dry ingredient, our dry batter. And I like to use self-rising flour and also a cornmeal of some sort. And I'm going to use Louisiana fish fries, what I like to use. Now you can do whatever you want. If you just like yours in a cornmeal batter or in a flour batter or in a fish fry, you do you. I'm going to do fish fry and also self-rising flour. I like to do like a 1 and 1/2 ratio. So a half of cup of fish fry to 1 cup of flour is what I normally like to use. So this is 1 container. It's 1/2, 1 whole cup, 1/2 cups. So this is actually 2 cups of cornmeal. And so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4 cups of batter. Now, if this is too much batter, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the refrigerator. Now, this is already seasoned, but I like to season mine additional, so just use whatever seasonings you want. I'm going to use some seasonal. Same thing I seasoned with my shrimp is going to go in here. I'm going to shake it up real well, and then this is going to be ready for my shrimp for when we're ready to fry. So let me get this all mixed up, and we will show you how to deep fry some shrimp for that amazing po' boy. Boy, you're not going to tell this fat man nothing. It's going to be so good. Oh, damn, I'm already hungry. Be right back. All right, so we have our dry ingredients done. Now we're going to go ahead and prep our vegetables. I just like mine with lettuce, onions, and tomatoes. So just do whatever you want. Just prep that. We're gonna shred this lettuce, slice the tomato, and slice the onion. That's pretty much it. So. All right, I'm about to show you how I cook my shrimp. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get my bread ready. Get you some French bread. The best bread to use is Gambino's. I love Gambino's French bread, but I don't have that here, so I just got this at my local Sam's. It's just a French bread. It is gonna be a good bread, but it's not Gambino's. So I love Gambino's. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in however sections I want. I'm just gonna cut this in half. We're gonna make a big sub, and they can cut them if they want them shorter. And then what we'll do is we will, I said so, but PeauxBoy, cut it in half, but not all the way, just like that. And then do the same with the second one. Then I thought, you know, Curtis, let's do something a little bit different. I went and got me some garlic bread out of the frozen section. And I'm gonna actually think about doing this with my PeauxBoy. It's already seasoned, it's already buttered and garlicked. We're gonna put this under the broiler and get this nice and toasted. On the regular, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up and put a little light coat of mayo and the light coat of mayo on top and let that brown up as well. So let me get this in the oven at 350, maybe a little bit higher. I'm gonna slowly brown this until it's nice and crispy and crunchy. I almost burnt my bread, but it's nice and toasted. Look at that. Ooh, it's gonna be good. Let's get our shrimp fried up so we can make our PeauxBoy. You can't tell this fat man nothing. It's gonna be so freaking good. Party bed. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep one hand wet, one hand dry. I'm gonna take my shrimp. I've already put one in there, as you can tell, it's already started. I want my grease to be about 350 degrees. They don't take long to cook. You can put them all together and then just fry them up all at once. I'm just doing one at a time, putting them in here until I get a little bit of about 10 in there, and then I'll wash my hands and then take them out. All right, we'll get these all fried up and we'll make our PeauxBoys next. All right, it's time to plate this up. It's gonna be so good. Got my bread. Now I'm using the garlic bread. I want to try that, see how it's going to be. See, I got it nice and toasted on there. Now, yesterday I had some crawfish ball, and so I'm going to use some of my sauce, which is just basically mayo, ketchup, Worcestershire, some seasoning, and a little bit of squeeze of lemon juice. Put that on there, just like this, and I like a lot, so don't talk about me, okay? All right, then you use whatever kind of toppings you want on this. I'm going to use some shredded lettuce. Do some red onions and tomatoes, just like this. 1, 2, and 3. And then some red onions, like that. And the best part of it all is going to be your, what? Your fried shrimp. Now you put as much fried shrimp on this thing as you want because you made it, you serviced it for the loved ones that you have. And I'm gonna load this sucker up like that. Look at that. You can't tell me this is not gonna be good. I know it is. Put my lid on it just like this. Now we can cut this again into bite sizes. And the sides, I'm gonna put this on. I made some fried zucchini, some zucchini fries, just like this. Some zucchini fries. And don't forget your pickle. A spear pickle. Whoa, just like that. Look at that PeauxBoy. Oh, Lordeth. Lordeth, Lordeth, Lordeth. Let's get in here and take a bite. How is this going to be on this garlic bread? I hope it's going to be good because I'd be mad if it's not. Oh, shit. Mmm. Winner, winner. That is so good. That garlic bread. Your sandwich needs to be messy. If it's not messy, it's not done right. Oh my God, this is so good. Definitely give the shrimp po' boy on garlic bread a try. Until next time, my friends, I love you all. Thanks for liking, following, and sharing. I appreciate it. Till next time, you can't tell this fat man nothing. This is so good.